Pasadena Museum of History is a local museum here in the city of Pasadena. The museum is dedicated to bringing local history of the city of Pasadena through our exhibitions, events, and programs. What's bringing people in tonight is ArtNight Pasadena. It's an event that we have twice a year, and we work with the city of Pasadena and a number of other cultural institutions. We have about 20 institutions that will be open for free. So you can take a free shuttle to each one, it'll drop you off, and you can see what each other museum and institution are having for that night. So for tonight, for Art Night, we have traditional Japanese music in one of our rooms that will perform their live instruments, and the Wise Barbecue food truck. Quilts on the wall, these particular quilts are themed in celebration. So whether it's a big celebration or small celebration or for a special celebration, this is what we have here and showing that. The artists that contribute to this exhibition are California quilters. My favorite quilts in this exhibition are the fireworks quilts. Very nice. We have a few of them throughout this part of the exhibition, which are fabulous. So Cabinet of Curiosity is a collection of items that we brought up from our own personal archives, and we brought up to show. Some of these items haven't been on display for many years, others haven't been on display. So it's a collection and highlights of the stuff that we collected over the many years. Some of my favorite pieces in Cabinet of Curiosities are the artwork. We brought down artwork from our historical home, the Fenwick Mansion, and also brought them up from the archives. This is going on in conjunction with our 100th anniversary. Art Night Pasadena is a great event to bring people in that normally wouldn't get to see museums. Since we're opening for free, this gives a chance for anyone to really come and really soak up to what each institution and museum have to offer for that night. So come on out to the Pasadena Museum of History and check out our museum, our exhibitions, and also check out a few other museums and institutions along the way.
The Armory Center for the Arts is a community art space here in Old Town Pasadena. We offer contemporary art exhibitions, classes for kids as young as 2 years old, all the way to adults. Ceramics, photo, painting and drawing, a lot of different disciplines. We also have a community program that spans from schools and libraries outside of our building, so we really engage with the community quite a lot. Tonight we have quite a few different art making activities. We have an air dry clay activity called Alluvial Creatures, where folks can grab a piece of clay and put it together with some of the natural material found throughout our galleries and in the art space. And there's also an amulet making activity some of our teaching staff are leading. Downstairs in our Caldwell Gallery, we have an exhibition by Terry Chatcoop. He's a local Northeast Pasadena-based artist. His work looks at nature, the suburban landscape, and his kids actually have played a huge part in creating this artwork with items they found through the walks in the neighborhood. And upstairs, we have an exhibition by Armory Studio students, kids as young as 3 years old, all the way to 17, students that have participated in some studio classes, and that exhibition is called Bloom. I think it's really important for everyone to engage with artistic expression in order to create empathy and understanding with other people. The things that we create across cultures, across different types of populations and upbringing, we approach things really differently with the type of visual culture that we bring with us. So the more we interact with different kinds of visual culture, the more we learn from each other, from our community, from our neighbors. I'd just like to invite folks to come to the Armory, visit our programs here at the studio, maybe in the community. We do a lot, so yeah, stay tuned and check in with us often.
So we're at Jefferson Branch Library. It is our temporary branch for youth services, while Central Library is closed for retrofitting. Our theme for the library is children's storybook characters and illustrations. So we are here celebrating with various activities throughout the library and throughout the night. I am Mary Poppins. I'm one of the characters that people can come and look for. They have to find at least 8 of us in order to get a prize. Lego building party is happening tonight from 6 to 7:30, and they have over 10,000 Lego bricks. So the children are just there building things, whatever they can imagine. We have very large Lego builders and very, very small ones that are for older children. So we have a still life painting happening tonight as well. That is for older children, teens, and adults. And people can come in, pick their spots. They get canvas. They have various items that they could set up their own still life. Our staff and our volunteers can help them get started, but essentially they could take home their own still life painting that they created themselves here. And we can hang them in one of our gallery spaces. Tonight we have an author-illustrator panel. The panelists will be discussing their path to becoming illustrators in the book publishing world. They'll talk about some of their experiences and how they got to where they are today. We have other children's crafts going on. Our play space is open, and we have various other games and board games and things like that that people can play throughout the night. Art Night is one of the few times of the year where the entire community can celebrate art together. It's one of the few ways where people can discover lots of new institutions, lots of new free resources all throughout the city. It's just a really wonderful way to have everybody celebrate together and express their art interests in various ways.